Everybody thinks that cyberpunk car designs are just about matte black painting and neon lights. But real cyberpunk car designs are way more interesting. And the thing is, they're already happening right now. So obviously I enjoy cars. I have a whole YouTube channel focused on cars, but specifically on cyberpunk, sci-fi, and even that dystopian industrial style are the things that I've been really interested in over the years. And a lot of media has influenced that, obviously. Some of the things that have inspired me to do that is just from movies, video games, TV shows. Some of those things being Total Recall, Death Race, Marvel movies, Tron, Mad Max series, Minority Report, even Star Wars. But in more recent time, Cyberpunk 2077 and Love, Death, and Robots. But now, after a few years, you've been seeing that design element get transformed into the cars that we see every day. One of the biggest elements to me that stand out immediately are just in how cars have their front and rear taillights. I think the biggest one that we've seen over time transform is starting with the Dodge Chargers, how they started off with just LED light bulbs on the back, and now it's become a diffused light bar essentially, and every car company has some sort of version of that. Alright, so in Cyberpunk, there's lots of things and elements that we all could individually decide that's cyberpunk. Let's put it into 3 pillars so that it's easy to understand and that everyone's working on the same baseline. So for that first pillar, it's going to be the function over flash. Not all cyberpunk cars are polished showroom pieces. They're tools. Think industrial modular built vehicles with exposed rivets, removable panels, and components you can see and access. It's the design language that lends more survival, not luxury. Next is the geometric aggression. Cyberpunk doesn't exactly do curves often. Everything is sharp angles, hard edges, and brutalist shapes, like origami made of steel. Wedge-shaped bodies, aggressive angles that look like they could cut you. It's inspired by industrial architecture, similar to concrete bunkers and not Italian sports cars. The design should be more hostile environment ready because that's the kind of world these vehicles would navigate. Next is the tech integration. In Cyberpunk, technology isn't hidden under the hood. LED strips aren't decoration, they're functional indicators. Screens embedded in body panels show important information pertaining to the car. The tech isn't an add-on, it's woven into the vehicle's DNA. So where are we actually seeing these cars today that fit under these 3 pillars? Well, they're in the parking lots right now. One of those being the IONIQ 5. It has a retro future-like geometry to it already. The technology on the inside is touchscreen based, and the lines on the outside are very sharp, crisp, and that fit under that geometric aggression. Another one that is probably the most well-known one would be the Tesla Cybertruck, where it has a tech-forward screen that's inside the vehicle where you're able to change the park, reverse, and everything inside there, as well as just super sharp dashboard lines. And externally, it follows very much so. It's undeniable that it has a very brutalist minimalism exterior design to it. A last vehicle that could be described under this as well would be the Rivian R1T as well as the R1S. Both of those have a full width light bar on the exterior in the front and the back of the vehicle, as well as very industrial, useful modular style cabin. So obviously not every car that's manufactured is out the gate very cyberpunk coded. Some people take older vehicles and turn them into something that's even more tech forward and aggressive than they were when they first came out. One example of that being from CyberDriveMedia, where they took an early 2000s SUV and turned it into a cyberpunk nomad camping vehicle, adding a canopy, larger tires, and tents on top of the vehicle so that they can do all the things that you would with an overlanding vehicle, obviously, but have that stylistic touch of it looking like it could have existed within the video game Cyberpunk 2077. From what you've seen with CyberDriveMedia, not everything that you see is off the shelf. Sometimes you'll have to get creative and make some things yourself. Such as with CyberDriveMedia, he has a video where he shows you how he made his front grille light. And with other people that build cars, they have certain elements and features that they have to build by hand or use 3D printing, be it vents or smaller elements that could fit better into your vehicle or that you're just unable to find sometimes. Other things could be ambient lighting or special functional lighting that best fit your car and help build out the kind of feeling that you want someone to have when they look in your car or exist in the space of your car. And if you decide to go even past that, you could do digital clusters and wraps, wheels, all those things to make the vehicle yours specifically. Now, I do have to note, there is such a thing as going too far. There is always a way of over purchasing things or over adding things and different elements to your vehicle, such as adding random RGB lighting to things, stickers and car emblems on the exterior that shouldn't even be there. There is a point where you kind of need to just add an element to a vehicle and let it stand for a bit. The question now becomes, where does that leave us in terms of the future of car design? A lot of it comes down to just normalizing a lot of it, because that's how everything has happened since forever, really. One example of that being reverse cameras. At one point, no car had reverse cameras. Now, every car that is produced is required to have reverse cameras. Maybe a great thing that could come out of this would be requiring every car to have dash cams or something. Or people that add elements to their vehicle like light bars or whatever are used as a tracking device, so that if you lose your car, you lose that, or someone steals it, you have an easier way of finding it. I don't know, but it'll be really interesting to see how things shape up 10 years from now even. Hey, but if you like cars and you like tech and you like design and these kind of items such as the sci-fi, cyberpunk, dystopian industrial stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.